Umeniweza Solomon Mukubwa on the Morning Tide, Radio Mini 88.3 FM, the Catholic radio station for all. Where are you tuned in from, by the way? 0712-223-385 is the SMS line, or on Facebook page, Radio Mini 88.3 FM. 20 minutes past the hour. My name is Bramwel. Tell a friend to tell a friend that right now we're talking about matters investment. And I've asked you a question, by the way. What comes to your mind every time you hear about investing in land, my dear listener? What comes to your mind every time you hear about land ownership? Imagine yourself owning that title deed, my dear listener, and not just anywhere, but in Malindi. Dear investor, and I know I'm talking to investors out there, remember, Gredico Properties Africa Limited understand the weight of those pivotal decisions that are resting on your shoulders. They understand very well. Does the perfect location elude you every time you are searching for land, leaving you searching for that ideal spot? Or are you lost amidst the sea of investment options, craving clarity? Or does uncertainty about legal considerations cast a shadow of doubt on your path of investment? Or does the allure of potential returns leave you eager to take that leap of faith? Or do you find yourself lost in contemplation over payment methods, maybe seeking security and ease? My dear listener, today I tell you, rest your worries. At Gredico Properties Africa Limited, they stand by your side, ready to embrace your concerns. They offer what I'll call bespoke solutions, tailored to weave dreams into reality, precisely aligning with your unique investment goals. And that is exactly one thing that Gredico does and make me fall in love with them every other time I think of investing. Right? And that is why, my dear listener, I always encourage you to align your passions for growth, or to ignite your passions for growth, and allow yourself to step into a realm of limitless possibilities only with Gredico Properties Africa Limited. And today, allow yourself to invest, my dear listener, and position yourself for a long-term financial success with Hazina City Gate and Hazina City's Gem, with an array of world-class amenities providing unmatched living experience. And that is exactly what I want you to do today. And that is the reason why I'm still welcoming you to the extraordinary world of Gredico, which is your one-stop shop when it comes to matters investing, where dreams come alive with a dazzling array of value-added projects in the most sought-after locations across the country. They know how to do it, and they are in the game to change the narrative. Now, my dear listener, we have been talking a lot about Hazina City Gate and Hazina City, and maybe you've been asking yourself, what can I do with this land in Malindi? Why Malindi? What if, my dear listener, I told you that castor farming may be your gateway to financial independence? What if I told you that? If you are looking for a farming business to venture into, let me tell you, the castor farming business in Kenya is a great option to explore as an investor. And this opportunity is only given to you courtesy Gredico Properties Africa Limited. And by the way, let me remind you, if you've done research and want to do your own research, just as I've done, Kenya imports over 30 billion Kenya shillings worth of castor oil every year, despite having arable and fertile land and climatic conditions suitable for its farming. So it is crystal clear that only very few Kenyans are taking advantage of the present opportunities in the different agriculture value chain. And that is exactly where I want you to tap into, my dear listener. Okay? And this is what Bwana Peter is going to make you understand how, if you invest with Gredico today, if you give them a call today, either with your quarter acre or an acre, you're gonna be amongst the very few Kenyans who are taking advantage of this castor farming, my dear listener, where most people have not ventured into. It is still a green area, and that is the area I'm encouraging you to explore. So if you've been wondering, Bram, why should I go to Malindi and I'm in Nairobi? Gredico has opened that way. Gredico has made it easy for you to own a land in Malindi, and not just own land in Malindi, get the value of your money at the end of the day as a landowner in Malindi. So as we continue this conversation, my dear listener, number one thing that I want you to understand is that Gredico are giving you projects in Malindi, Hazina City Gate, and Hazina City. Hazina City Gate is exclusively for commercial purposes, and we have quarter acres, and each quarter within Hazina City Gate, my dear listener, goes for 170,000 Kenya shillings. And Hazina City acreages of land, if you want an acre and above, each acre in Hazina City goes for 380,000 Kenya shillings. So what I want you to do is simply pick up your phone and start calling Gredico, because guys are on standby, by the way, ready to listen to. And plots have remained, though not many, because people have discovered Bwana Peter is actually holding the hand of the investors through Gredico Properties Africa Limited, and is slowly showing them the way. He is slowly linking them up to the people who can actually make them stand as castor oil farmers. That is what he's doing. So the number to call, 0711 082 220. That is the number, by the way. 0711 082 220. And you need to mark your calendar, because today is 20th. Come 20, is it 22nd or 22nd of July? Okay, that is when Gredico has something in store for you, by the way, and Peter will be talking about that. Okay, you need to grab this opportunity. Remember, tunajaza ndege kwenda Malindi, and we want you to tap into this green area. As a castor farmer, you are guaranteed of becoming financially independent, and that is exactly what Bwana Peter is doing. Chini ya maji tu hapa, anakuja ananichekelea, anasema Bramwel kuja, but na mimi tu niko tu hapa nimemwangalia. Peter, how are you?
Good morning.
Morning, my brother. You are well?
I'm well.
Thank you so much for coming.
Asante sana, Bramwel.
I know you. I know you are busy. I know you are busy.
Yes.
Najua last week, as we were having a conversation here with Bobby, you were in Malindi.
Yes, I was in Malindi.
And today you are telling me, Bramwel, immediately after this interview, I'm flying back to Malindi.
Imagine.
Look at that.
It is my second home.
It is your second home.
Yeah, almost becoming my first.
Almost becoming. And that is why we need to follow you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because you are leading by example.
Exactly.
You are not just talking.
Kabisa.
Neither are you just walking the talk. You are the talk and the walk.
Kabisa.
That is exactly what you're doing.
Yes.
Karibu sana.
And Bramwel, if you see someone going to Malindi, and myself as Peter, going there, nakatalia uko.
Yeah.
There's something I've seen, that there's something I'm doing.
Yeah.
And there is value that I want to add to my clients, as well as now try to recruit more clients to come and enjoy the value that Gredico is giving our clients.
And I like that, Bwana Peter. You see, I've just told them about Hazina City Gate and Hazina City. One thing that they may know or they may not know is what I've just mentioned about castor oil farming, castor farming.
Kabisa.
Bwana Peter.
Yes.
You know, there is something, kuna vitu nafanyanga behind the scenes, and I just get the wind.
So Bramwel, I think, we came here, we started like 3 or 4 years ago. We were telling people, come invest with us in Malindi. It came at a point whereby we started talking about title deed.
Yes.
We are going to issue title deeds. We issued everyone with title deeds. Right now, as we are speaking, we have almost every client have title deeds, and the lands that we are selling right now, they are titled. As in, right now, what we are doing is that our clients we are giving them a very, very short time for them to be able to become title holders. So we have improved on all those things, because when you start something, you start and continue learning, and make sure that you go perfecting until you become perfect. So that time, the place that you remember when you are going to Baridi, the first initial times, that place was not as developed as it is today.
That is true.
And that is why, if you want to know that when a place is developing, Bramwel, you would also look at even the prices. Because we started at 185,000 per acre. Right now, an acre is 380,000.
Yes.
And most likely, we are going to surpass the 450 mark before close of this year.
Okay.
Because the land there now is appreciating at a very fast rate because of several factors, which includes infrastructure, because we will have water, electricity, and road. And when I talk about road, I talk about tarmac. When I talk about water, I talk about clean county water. When I talk about electricity, Kenya Power is there. Stima iko. So it's a place that you can be able to. It is a place that is habitable. Then you look at the town. Which is about 500 meters from Warad. That is Kibaoni town. When we were going there 4 years ago, it was ilikuwa na kioski mbili ya matatu. Right now it is a town. So I know as Gredico also, and I want to give this credit to my client, because them investing in Hazina City has also contributed to the growth of that area. And actually that is where now you see the economy of the area is growing at a very fast rate. Now we come now to the latest news that I'm carrying, and the latest news is that we have a company which is owned by a foreigner from Italy. They have enabled our clients to start now planting what we call castor nuts. Castor plant. And I want those who are listening to us, I want them to give me my ears, their ears, so that they can understand how this is being done. The castor seeds that we are going to plant is coming from it's a hybrid plant that is coming from Israel. So it has been it is a plant that will be able to withstand the different climates, and it is very productive. Now the company is preparing the land for you. It is providing the seeds, and the only thing that you need to do is to avail the labor for planting the seeds. They are going to give extension services, whereby they are going to be reviewing how the seeds are performing until and forever. As in, when I talk about castor oil, I'm talking about a cash crop, which is more or less like tea, like coffee. So once you plant, you're not going to plant again. You are only going to be harvesting. And castor is, you're supposed to, it has 3 harvests in a year. So after every 4 months, you are going to have a harvest. Here is where I want people to listen. When you're harvesting castor, each harvest, it will give you between 1,200 kgs, that is 1 ton, 1.2 tons. That is per acre.
Wow.
That is the minimum, and the maximum is 2,800.
Wow.
That is 2.8 tons per acre of castor. Now, when it comes to pricing, 1 kg of castor is being bought at 35 shillings at the moment.
At the moment.
At the moment, yes. So meaning you minimum per acre that you can be able to make per harvest is 42,000.
Mm-hmm.
3 times in a year, we are talking about 126,000.
Yeah.
Maximum that you can make is 98,000 Kenya shillings per harvest. That gives you around 294,000 in a year per acre.
Wow.
Yes. So because that place is very productive, Bramwel. I'm trying to make an average, whereby you take 126, you take 294. It is, we can take even 100,000 and 300,000. An average of that is 200,000. So meaning that because that place is very productive, you will not miss your 200,000 per year.
Look at that.
There are people who bought this land at 185,000.
Yeah.
So meaning within the first harvest, they have paid themselves kabisa. They have 100% return on their investment. For those who have bought it at 250,000, they will need only one other season. You know, a year and a season to be able to recoup their initial investment. For those who are buying them at 350, we can even give them 2 years comfortably to make sure that they have their money back.
Look at that.
I don't think in Kenya, Bramwel, there is any investment that can return your initial investment within less than 5 years.
There isn't.
And actually, 5 years, it is very perfect.
Yeah.
Even the businesses that we are starting here, you find people going and starting textile businesses, whereby it is very engaging. Every day you have to be there. Every day you have to, wake up early in the morning, you are there. But what Castor is, what this is telling you, whatever you are doing in Maridi, is that you only need to sit pretty here in Nairobi.
Yeah.
Usiende mahali, kaa chini in Nairobi. What we are going to do, we are going to provide you with the people who are going to be cultivating the land, everything. Castor company is preparing the land for you. It's giving you the seeds, everything. If you want to go, you can. To go and just go around your shamba and see what is happening there. But everything else is catered for. The only thing that you need to do is the people who are going to be tilling the land, as in weeding, and the people who are going to plant the seeds, those ones you are going to cater for them. And per acre, we are talking about less than 8,000 in a year for all that work. So meaning that it is even the money is very insignificant comparing with the returns that you are getting. You see, so that in a nutshell is what we are doing in Maridi, and I'm telling people today. For the clients, I know we have groups that we have already started. We have 3 groups because we are so many. So we started 3 groups so that we can be able to have everyone on board. We're still adding people. And those who have not been added, they can contact our office, 0711 082 220. 0711 082 220. Now, what I'm telling people is that the RAD right now, the prices haven't increased. And we are still selling an acre at 380,000. A quarter, we are selling at 170,000. Take advantage now, because now we have a cash crop in that area. Meaning that within the first harvest, Bramwel, an acre there might jump to over 500,000 Kenya shillings.
Definitely.
Over 500,000 Kenya shillings. So take an advantage now. You know, we have been telling people, and Bramwel, I have quite a number of clients who came from Radio Waumini, and some of them were telling me, I started hearing about Gredico when you are selling land at 185,000 per acre. They came to buy when it was 350,000. And they were saying, you know, this one I would have bought 2 acres. You see?
Yeah.
Let us not have that. I wish I knew.
I knew.
Yes. Come at Gredico, buy land today. Actually, and this is a major announcement that I want to make. We have the 3 slots. We have 3 slots on Jabojet.
Okay.
This Saturday.
Only 3.
Only 3 slots that are remaining.
Wow.
So for those who want to book and be with us on Saturday, the 3 slots, please call our number right now, 0711 082 220. 0711 082 220. Come and take advantage. I'm telling and I'm begging our clients to come, you know, even the potential clients. Come and enjoy the benefits that all the other clients that we have are enjoying in Maridi.
Right.
And Bramwel, I normally tell people that for Gredico, we have nothing to hide. We are as white as a paper. Yes.
There you have it, my dear listener. And something worth noting, Bwana Peter, as you're talking about castor farming, that the current consumption of castor oil and its derivatives in the domestic market is estimated at about 300,000 tons.
Yes.
That is how huge it is.
It is huge.
And go ahead.
Yeah. No, there's something, you just reminded me something.
Yeah.
Because the demand for the castor is too high.
Too high.
Now, there's one thing. Kenya is not becoming big.
Yeah.
It is the same Kenya.
Kenya.
Right? No.
Definitely.
And now, the government has seen that if people are given okay, you see, like the most arable places, right? Let's say where we do tea, where we do coffee, castor can also do very well there. And now, what the government has done, it has segmented the areas to ensure that you know, if you introduce it to the people who are planting, who have tea right now, watang'oa majani.
Yeah.
If you introduce it to people who are doing coffee. Watang'oa.
Yeah.
If you introduce it to people who are the food basket of Kenya, who are doing maize, who are doing beans, who are doing all the other vegetables and all that, watu watang'oa kila kitu, so that they take advantage of castor. Now, what the government has done, it has segmented the areas, and the beauty of it is that Kilifi County is one of the places that the government has given 100% green right to plant castor crops.
Okay.
Yes.
And talking about Kilifi County, castor farming does really very well in the coastal region,
Kabisa.
especially in Malindi.
Yes.
And that is exactly where you are taking our listeners as investors.
Yes.
So, my dear listener, this is the golden opportunity that the Gredico of Properties Africa Limited is giving you. All right? You've been thinking about, what am I going to do in Malindi? Nitalima namna gani? Bwana Peter has explained what he does, okay? And the beauty with Gredico is they will link you to the person, pale chini mwenye atakulimia, by the way. They know all this. They have all these people, okay? They will link you to the person, to the people in Malindi who are going to help you fence your plot. That is exactly what they're doing, okay? 0711 082 220. Make sure you call that number, my dear listener, because as Peter has said, that they only have 3 slots remaining, okay? Yes, meaning that all other seats are already booked, 3 remaining. So be amongst the 3, by the way. Hata wakipita number, I know Peter is always a gentleman. He will fix a day for you, okay? Hata kama nikupeleka peke yako. That is what Peter has done, and he has done it, by the way. I've seen him do that, okay? So the number to call is 0711 082 220. We are talking about castor farming because that is the good news that we need to embrace, my dear listener, because we have been actually thinking and have been receiving questions. Bramwel, what am I going to do in Malindi? But Peter here has explained, and castor farming, my dear listener, is the way to go. And as far as you're talking about castor farming, Peter, look at what is happening in avocado farming.
Yes.
Look at what is happening.
Yes.
Ilianza tu juzi kama mchezo.
Yeah.
Now that is the conversation.
Yeah. You know, and the thing is, Bramwel, if you look at the reason why the avocado plant has become now one of the best.
Yeah.
It's because initially we were doing the kienyeji avocados.
Yes.
Zile za zamani. You know, the hazina value kubwa. So then the government actually started from Murang'a County.
Yeah.
They brought in the hybrid one, which is the best and which is internationally acceptable.
Yes.
And that is why it is being bought everywhere. You know, as in you have one tree, avocado tree. People when they start now getting ready, people start coming there. Like every day you have customers who are willing to come and actually even buy them before even they are ready.
Yeah.
So that is the same thing that is happening with castor. So the castor tree, I was looking at it and telling one of the directors, it's called James, who is helping our people. And I was telling him, see, ilikuwa inamea kwetu huko kwa kichaka, hata hatukuwa na value yake. So ananiambia, you know those ones, they are the wild. It is the same castor, but it is not hybrid.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the value that they have put in it, and that wild one didn't even have the strength to be able to overcome the challenges of climate.
Yeah.
The one that we have right now, the one that is being planted, it is a very strong tree, and this is something that once you plant today, Bramwel, I know you have something in Maridi. Now you are going to register.
Thank you.
That one I'm not even going to ask you.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I'm going to register you immediately.
Yeah.
So meaning that once you plant it, hautarudi hapo kupada tena.
Okay.
Because even pests, nothing. There is no pesticide that you are supposed to spray. There is no manure that you are supposed to put. Nothing. The land there in Maridi, first of all, it is a virgin land.
Yeah.
It is the first time people have planted maize and all that. It was like a forest. I had to bring down the bushes, so that people can be able to do their farming. So the beauty of it is that now the company is waiting for people now to remove the maize that they had planted. And by the way, Bramwel, I almost forgot this. I have more than 50 clients who took advantage of this year's season, planting season, and they did maize, including myself.
Look at that.
But Bramwel, I can tell you, bumper harvest. Yes,
wow.
Bumper harvest. First, I think there's one client, and most likely she's listening to me from UK. She's called Eunice. She bought 2 acres, and when she was buying the 2 acres from Gredico, she had a lot of doubt. She was telling me, Peter, I've been conned. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm doing the right thing. She said 100,000 and tells me, I'm going to withdraw. Like that. Now, she got her title deed. She took advantage. She's seated somewhere in London, in UK. She's seated somewhere in the office. And I connected her with one of our guys, Kule Kwashaba. Right now, she's enjoying a bumper harvest of maize.
Look at that.
Seated somewhere in the UK.
UK.
Yeah, imagine.
Na mimi niko tu hapa Nairobi na laza damu.
Huyu mama alituma pesa kidogo sana,
Yeah.
because you see, like for maize with the two for the it's 2 acres. For the preparation of land and all that, and the seeds and doing the land, it's about 10, 20, 12,000.
Yeah.
10 to 12,000.
Look at that.
She sent the money. Right now, she's waiting for a harvest that might be almost 100,000.
Look at that.
Or even more. I'm telling you.
My dear listener, that is what we're talking about here, all right? It might be so simple and unrealistic, but now people are taking advantage of what Peter is talking about and what we are all talking about here, my dear listener. So what is this that is keeping you from investing just as Peter has put it, just as other people are doing? 0711 082 220. That is the number to call. And by the way, in as far as we're talking about all these, it is only Gredico Properties Africa Limited that I know that is linking you to the right people. Only, by the way. And it is only Peter, who has a direct link to the people who are going to help you actually venture into castor farming. On this gentleman here, I'm telling you the truth. Do your own research, by the way. Do your own research. So we are actually blessed to have him here, and that is why I'm very, very excited. And I thank you, Peter, for actually opening up. You know, when we have some people, when we are living in a society where when people get some nice things that you actually get exposed to, Peter, they rather keep unto themselves.
Exactly.
Right? They're not ready
Exactly.
to share with other people.
Kabisa.
For as long as it is going to help somebody else, I'd rather keep it to myself.
You know what I was going to say?
Uh-huh.
If you know of a person who have invested with Gredico, if you know of a person who have invested with Gredico, just approach them.
Yeah.
And ask them the experience that they had with Gredico since they started investing. They got the title deed, and after getting the title deed, we didn't leave them there. We are still with them. We are still helping them grow, and that is why we say we deliver value. We don't deliver title deeds. Okay, title deeds we do, and that is a stage whereby tunafika tuna deliver title deeds. After the title deed, there is now the value.
Okay.
Whereby we are not going to leave you as in umenunua shamba cost. So what? Ukae hapo. As in ukue unaambia watu huku. I know of so many people Bramwel wamenunua shamba Maridi. So many people.
Yeah.
I have even some guys who are telling me, unajua nilinunua shamba Maridi. I have 10 acres, I have 5 acres. Unaweza nitafutia mtu wa kununua. You see? Because the land is idle, nothing is happening. Now for Gredico, because we have over now 1,700 acres together, we have decided that all of us are going to go for castor. Okay. And you know, all the land is all together. Imeshikana yote. So hakuna hata tukiita hao watu tung'oe hizo beacon zote, kila mtu anajua kona eka gapi. And we do like a circle which is being right now discussed by the groups that we have. I know there are people who are listening to me, Kina Daniel Kisavi, they are listening to me here. They are included in those groups, and there's a discussion that is going amongst the clients. Okay. Like, how do you want to venture into this? And this is a platform which is a value add by Gredico to ensure that clients can be able to come together, because we don't fear. We have given them title deeds. Right. We have given them everything. Now, for the value that we are giving them, we want to put them together so that as a group, they can be able to negotiate things in Maridi. They can be able to have that synergy and be able to add value to their lands. If it is castor, they are even going to be able to, have a say. Whereby even the company, the castor company, might even be tempted to put in the crushing machine in our land. I can even sell them like an acre there, because they have a lot of harvests together. So they can be maybe most likely putting. I had a discussion with the director when we were there, and then that is what they are looking into. They want to get a big house somewhere whereby they can be able to put their machines to be able to be crushing the whatever
the nuts.
The nuts.
All
yes.
right, I like that.
Yeah.
0711 082 220. Remember, I always tell you that the opportunity is just like a biscuit that you dip in a cup of tea or water. It dissolves, all right? So don't allow this opportunity to just flip through your fingers, my dear listener. Don't just hear it. Act on it. Okay? And how are you going to act on it? Be a part of this community that Gredico has established and is still establishing in Malindi. And this community is going to be reaping 100-fold soonest possible. 0711 082 220. And Bwana Peter, when we will have started this, what you're talking about, the castor farming, when everything will be up and running, we will love to get some testimonials here. Those are kina Daniel Kisavu na tusikiza huko tu huko nje huko, they'll be here sharing their testimonies, so that other people can understand how real this is. Okay, 0711 082 220. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Gredico is our one-stop shop when it comes to matters investment, because they are delivering value to you. I know, Peter, time is running out. Let me give you an opportunity also to share some of the projects that you have in other areas as well.
Okay, good. Thank you very much, Bramwel. I want to start with a brand new project that Gredico has started, and the brand new project started yesterday.
Wow.
Jana. We have a project that we are calling Victory Gardens, and which is in Kidimani. Kidimani, we all know Kidimani, where we have Kidimani Breeze Phase 1, Kidimani Breeze Phase 2, Kidimani Breeze Phase 3. Just after the tarmac, a very, very short distance, we have a very prime land, which is our Victory Gardens, touching the Maram Road, Kabisa. And it is not a big project.
Right.
It is a small project. And this one, I'm going to tell our client, whoever is listening to me at Radio Waumini, know that it is an opportunity which will come like a flash, like a lightning, because I know most people are aligning to be able to buy that project. It's 50 by 100, and they are going to for 450,000. They are very few, very limited, plots. So for those who want to buy with us, actually, even if we are going to Maridi, there's a team that is going to be here, and going to Kidimani, it will be free of charge.
Right.
This Saturday. There is a team now that will be left to be able to take people for site visit this Saturday. It is something that that project, I know, it is something that for the next 2 weeks, maybe we are not going to be talking about it, because there are some clients who have already started, who were even asking about it even before we finalized the preparations. So meaning that I want to tell people to take advantage of that. And as usual, at Gredico, these are plots that within a month or so, you are going to be having your title deed in the pocket. We still have our Mala project, which is going for 549,000, and Mala is only 10 minutes drive from Roy town. So it is a place that is prime, a place that you can be able to build your home and work in Nairobi, work in Machakos, work in Thika, or wherever. So it is a very central place. So take advantage. It is 50 by 100, and the titles are ready for that.
Okay.
Yes.
There you have it, my dear listener. Remember, 3 slots remaining for those who want to accompany Gredico for the site visit in Malindi on the 22nd, my dear listener. Now is the opportunity. 0711 082-220. And for those who want Victory Gardens in Kithimani, 50 by 100, 450,000 Kenya shillings each. Site visit this Saturday as well. Very few plots, by the way, so take advantage. Usije ukaambiwa Bwana Peter hukutuambia.
Kabisa.
Thank you so much, Bwana Peter.
Okay, you're
parting
welcome.
shot.
Okay, now I'm going to tell people that this Saturday, to remind them that this Saturday we are going to Maridi. Actually, from here I'm headed to Maridi so that I can be preparing the ground for the people who are coming on Saturday.
Okay.
For those who want to take advantage of the 3 slots, kama hii Saturday Bramwel hauna kitu mingi unafanya hapa. There are 3 slots.
Right.
Kuja na sisi, teremka na sisi, come see what we have been talking about in Maridi. So call our number 0711 082 220.
All right.
0711 082 220. Take advantage today.
All right. Take advantage today, and don't you forget Bram's mantra. The cheapest piece of land can be is today. 0711 082 220. Gredico Properties Africa Limited. They deliver.